Alright, hello everyone, my name is Loka and welcome to another weekend at Loka's. Let's see, last time, which was about 2 weeks ago, I played Marvel Spider-Man 2. I almost forgot the 2 there. And I must have been the week before. I played Skyrim, and unfortunately the game crashed right at the end, but I didn't really feel like jumping back in because it was, I think it was like past 3 AM my times, and I was hit with the sudden exhaustion of like, oh shoot, it's that early. I had been going for a lot of hours. I better get some sleep. In hindsight, I probably should have fired up this just to finish up the Forgotten Seasons. But well, I didn't do that, and I was not really sure when I was gonna do it, but I figured now it's probably best to just do it as soon as possible. So let's do it now, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. I will admit, this wasn't necessarily my first choice for this week, but well, I say that, but when really, I don't know. This has been a weird week. Maybe more specifically, weird weekend. But yeah, let's just kick things off. Let's see. Yeah, we're here to shut down the Weather Witch, which is a really big Dwemer spider. And yeah, last time the game crashed because I decided to use, let's see, where is it? The Dwarven Dronefly. Because I figured, oh, I didn't use it in the spring portion of this dungeon, and it kind of seemed like a good idea at the time. But let's avoid that. Let's see, am I buffed on potions and whatnot? Oh, apparently I have brain rot. Probably got that from playing COD earlier. So let's fix that. And it doesn't look like I have any other buffs, so let's buff up. Oh, drains the target stone. That can't be good. I don't really know what we have in terms of elements here. But yeah, I think that's about... I think we're buffed up. Yeah. Feed the Sky Orchestrator. Okay, so it's not the Weather Witch. Okay, that's Frost. Let's see, yeah, let's not fight fire with fire. Would have been appropriate with a fire shell, but it just occurred to me that I don't actually have that shell. Why won't they let me shout? Oh. Ah, I think it was because the Spriggans came up that made me go, oh, let's use the flying drone thing. Oh, now it's so fiery. Resist fire. Now it's shock. Well, maybe it was unnecessary to buff up. Oh. There we go. Completed Forgotten Seasons. Well, that's that. Wasn't really much more to it. What's this? Ward of the Seasons. Increases fire resistance, frost resistance, shock and poison resistance by 10% each. Not bad. A little bit of everything.
Do you need something? Alright, let's see what you have.
Not really useful for me though. Oh boy, I'm actually carrying a lot of soul gems. Oh, that's quest item. Also quest item. Also quest item apparently. Oh boy. Yep, sure feels like Skyrim. Ah yeah, there's the visages. Oh, we can oh, I didn't even... Did I not wear my helmet? That's a bit odd. Huh. There we go. That's also part of the Sky Orchestrator. So the quest is complete, but clearly... Oh, Turn of the Seasons. Oh, didn't really read what it said, but we apparently have learned a new spell. Should have read what it was saying. I can't find the... That's... Oh boy. Oh, it's oh, I can't read from here. Alright, let's see. Turn of the Seasons. Barter prices are 10% better when raining. Okay, with a full set of light armor equipped, stamina regenerates 5% faster in clear or clement weather. 10% chance of a critical hit that does 10% more critical damage with bows when overcast. With a full set of heavy armor equipped, armor rate increased by 10% when snowing. So that's the perk you get, or perks, out of this. Seems a bit weird. some of these effects, but and oddly specific. I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but it feels a bit underwhelming. Like, you have 10. You're better at bartering when it's raining. I don't know, it seems a little bit weird, but well, I guess it's just nice to have in the background. Alright, where does this lead on? Oh, this leads back to the runoff caverns. But where in the runoff caverns? Guessing that, yeah, here we go. And this is the way back. Yeah, and there's the exit. Yeah, again, in hindsight, I probably should have just quickly booted up like part whatever it was. Can't even remember which part this is, and I typed it in a moments ago. Yeah, part 17. Let's see. So then the previous part should have been part 16, if unless, yeah, it's, so I probably should have booted up and just have it at part 16B.
No fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
So yeah, that was Forgotten Seasons. An interesting dungeon, definitely. I do not regret coming here. I'm glad I did it. I was a bunny rabbit. So I think now we're gonna make our way back to Markarth, because well, for one, it's the nearest city where we can unload some of this stuff and also create this or forge the Dwarven Crown. I don't really have any interest in any of these. Here I can drop. That's interesting. Kind of figured it would count as a quest item. Yeah, personally speaking, I don't really have that much interest in these artifacts. Neither does Ingva, really. So I think what I'm gonna do is essentially the same as with those other Keening and Sunder. I think we're just gonna sell it to Calselmo if he wants to purchase them. Otherwise, I'm just gonna dump them in the museum. I'm hoping he will buy some of these anyway. Because with the previous stuff, I did kind of explain it away as oh, that's right, I'm not wearing the helmet because I have the Ethereum crown. Oh wow, I'm such an idiot. Lever. To, well, really as a way to acquire oh yikes, Standar's hammer. But since we're not really in that sort of deal anymore this time, I'm thinking, you know, just I'll sell the dang thing, or things in this case. And then I'm probably gonna continue with the Ingves pilgrimage, because I don't remember if I said this last time, but it is happening at an interesting point in this playthrough, if you will, because I was actually thinking of using this pilgrimage as a springboard to set emotions while the main quest, and also visiting Morphol. It's kind of insane how I've never been there before. And see how Serana will feel about maybe getting cured from her vampirism. And on top of that, with the main quest set in motion, I will also set in motion oh! Ah! Suddenly, ancient dragon. Or something? Probably not. Let's see, Oriel's bow and let's see. Resist magic and resist fire. Hey, over here. It's gonna set the Civil War questline in motion as well. Critical strike. Yeah, let's do Frost Breath. Or is it going Harrier mode?
Cool.
It's it's VTOLing. Whoa! What kind of maneuver was that? Oh, poor Serana. Fire. The one thing she's weak to. See, I don't have Stone Flush activated. Also, I should probably buff my health as well. Alteration to 90. Nice.
Full.
close enough. I can see Serrana's not so good. Oh dear. Oh, the mud crab is helping. Oh, it was dead. Or undead, I suppose. Poor little guy. At least he helped getting revenge for getting killed. I can. Well, most of it anyway. Come here,
What
Serrana.
now? All right, let's see what you have.
Yeah. Yeah. This whole pilgrimage is actually a pretty good, good thing, all things considered. Wasn't I having 3 earlier? Was there only ever 2? I don't even know. Alright. Let's do it. Ooh, enchanting increased to 92 and can now level up. Nice. Ah, still over-encumbered. Oh, it was just burning itself into the ground.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow, actually. Deep into the ground. Yeah, and I know I have said once that, oh, with the whole business with helping the Grey Mains and kicking some Falmer butt, and apparently people knowing about it makes Ingvar feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't join the Civil War. However, won't take long until she will learn something of the Civil War and the Falmer by doing the main quest, so and based on those things, that will actually make her, like, what I do know for a matter of fact that when she learns what she's gonna learn, she's definitely gonna take a side in the
I've been looking
Civil War.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, that friend of mine that won't let me know who they are, but seems to know something about these word walls. I'm assuming anyway. Yeah. It cause a bit of stir in winter when you, okay. Well, that's an odd location for them to notice me. I'm just gonna pretend it's about that dragon. place. Let's see, Valfum. Where is that? Oh, I think it's that place that I kind of figured was somewhat close by. Feeling at this point, but by the time well, for one, it's gonna be a bit hilarious how long I've been putting off the main quest. But for whatever reason, I kind of have a feeling that once I prove to the Greybeards that, oh yeah, you know, I've done all the tests, and you
Ah, a visitor. Old Holden Inn has
and you can
hundreds of
learn
years of
about
history, friend.
word locations from them. I feel like it's pretty much gonna be, yeah, no, you've already cleared out the
If you drink too
place.
much, you're out. No drunks.
Although I would assume maybe they can lead us to
Change the
places
linens
in
myself. They're fresh.
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see. Mara have mercy, that gave me a fright.
what, this again?
Yeah,
Hmm?
All of a sudden, the ghost disappeared. What happened to it? You think that ghost is coming back? It seems to have vanished.
I don't think it's coming back.
Have a good rest. It's the big room with the double bed. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Need something?
That's an old-fashioned level up, like in Oblivion,
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
the game that I keep seeing articles about. Oh, there will definitely be a remake announced. I mean, like, honestly, at this point, the only thing that is gonna make me believe it is just a straight up
Do you
official
need something?
announcement. Like, and any of these so-called leaks and whatnot. I don't know. I've just, I don't know. I was a little intrigued the first time, but I don't know. I'm honestly not so sure about it.
All of a sudden, the ghost disappeared. What happened to it? Do you think that ghost is coming back? It seems to have vanished. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
I think the thing that makes me the most suspicious of it really is that
Yeah,
he would use the Unreal Engine. Like that honestly makes me go, I'm not sure I'm really believing this. Now I'm kind of thinking that, alright, I forgot to do the level up bit. How do I have more stamina than health? Also, I'm not sure I've leveled up Magicka in a while. Granted, I don't really need that much Magicka. So I'm kind of fine with it being a bit lower, but yeah, let's go with health. Let's see, where are we gonna put this perk into? Shanty could be a good. Smith. Oh, right, smithing I've basically progressed as far as I want to. Well, that one is kind of useless now. Match set, yeah. I suppose this is the downside of using the Ethereum crown. I only have 3 out of 5. I suppose I have done more bashing with Oriel's shield. I only put in 1 perk there. Alchemy maybe? Do I put in the perk in illusion finally? I don't know. Thinking either block or one-handed. Let's do block. We do a lot of bashing these days. Yeah, I was gonna say like, do we go to Valfum or do we return to Markov first? But considering we're not in a good place carrying capacity wise, let's go back to Markov first. Unless you don't do any...
You should head on inside. Ides or Schoolie can take care of you.
Do any trading. They won't do any trading, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and the courier is just standing here.
Nope. Sorry.
No place else to go. When I saw him running, I was kind of like, It's been a moment since a courier has been looking for us. Praying at a shrine. Alright, we have the orcs as well. Suppose if we try to sell as much as possible to the orcs and then maybe go back to Valfum, or go to Valfum rather. I say go back as if I've been there, but I mean I haven't. Although they don't have a general trader. So we can only do with weapons and armors and potions. No, not worth it. I think I've taken a weird path. Yeah, this is not the regular path. In fact, this might not only been a path at all. I think we're taking a wrong path somewhere. maybe not. Now what's this? Some old Nordic ruin. Very small one. Stealer arrow. Okay. Interesting. Even if it didn't really have much to do. Then again, I do like when there are just small little things sometimes. Like it doesn't always have to be a long spiraling dungeon. I think this might be the way to bathroom. Part of me kind of wish I could ignore that letter thing, but I think the fact that it's gonna be marked in my quest journal means that there won't be any other stuff leading me to it, or maybe it will. I don't know. But yeah, I'm again just gonna explain it away as an Imperial. Here in Dushnik-Jarl. Just passing through and they let him.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Now, where did Serana go?
Merble knows many poisons and cures if you need them.
I help my mother Aram with the hunt. We bring much meat and skins to the stronghold. Brother Umar is a strong warrior. I look forward to fighting him. I work the forge with my mother Garl.
Because she's kind of carrying a lot of the stuff I wish to sell. Ah, there you are.
Yes? If you think it'll help.
Maybe do some crafting with, if possible. So we can sell those. There's plenty of stuff here I can do something with anyway. Oh right, the tanning rack is way over there, I just realized. Oh well, one thing at a time. Oh, so I went. I think if it weren't for the game crashing and I kind of needed to finish up Forgotten Seasons, I think I would have either played Warzone, because it's been a bit of a Warzone week on the channel, at least with videos. So it would I feel like it would have been probably appropriate for the Warzone stream. However, the reason I kinda decided or was unsure about it.
I mother and wise woman to our tribe, Outlander.
Was the fact that I feel like the real 5th anniversary celebration won't really begin until Verdansk is back, and like doing a Warzone stream this week, and it would have been, I don't know. I feel like it would just boil down to, well, Verdansk was great. Oh, another Imperial. So I think in that case it's probably better waiting. The other game I did consider would have been Modern Warfare 19. Partly to do with the Warzone 5th anniversary, but more so to do with that there's a revival week going on. I think I'm gonna hold on to the ebony ingot for craft some arrows, more arrows when needed. Alright, here we go. I don't really know. Again, I don't really personally care about either. Also, I still find it weird how there's no summer around. I suppose winter is more appropriate for Skyrim, but I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So you make one, but okay, so it's not a fixed thing. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. Oh, hang on, maybe I need leather strips of these things. But yeah, with the revival week, I don't know. Part of me feels it's a little wrong to turn that into content. But mostly, I'm just seeing it as an opportunity to.
May your weapons be sharp and looking to protect yourself.
To play a lot of that and get some clips, so I can maybe do a proper send-off, video-wise, which I should have done years ago at this point, but it is what it is. Let's see, I don't really need that. Some other things I can use at least. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm sure Carl Selma would like them. Well, I suppose I don't really need more arrows.
All right then.
Is there anything I can improve?
I'm Borgo's forge wife. I shape all the steel for the stronghold.
I think my stuff is... Oh wait, hang on actually. There we go. And do I have a... Yeah.
As forge wife, I'm also in charge of our mine.
I think think all my stuff really is as
This better be good.
upgraded as it can be. I would have liked if there was maybe some general goods seller in these orcish strongholds as well, but I don't know if it necessarily would have made sense. At the same time, I mean, these are mostly about living the way they've done for generations.
Oh, what is it? Alright, let's see what you have.
So trading maybe isn't something they're really interested in. So we can maybe make some potions while we're at it. Ah, that's where I had all my salt. Oh, there's some things here I don't even know the effects of, apparently. Or at least one thing. And this yellow mountain flower.
Orc poisons are to be feared if you wish to trade. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Well, I don't really. I suppose that can go. Am I ever gonna use Stendar's hammer? I mean, I'm probably not, but if I ever decide to, I mean, I'm probably gonna want a two-handed potion for the fire. Suppose I could sell some of this meat, maybe. Oh, she will buy the dragon bone and scales. That's actually handy for me.
Fight well.
Although now I have to hope that I don't make any potions I need to sell. Unless
I have an old... Take a look.
see any. Let's do some bee tasting, I guess. Ooh, jasper. I'll have some of those. Not touching the moon sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Restore and ravage stamina, that's interesting.
Yes? Alright, let's see what you have.
Oh right, the amber, maybe I could have sold. Oh well. Oh, that's a lot of dwarven metal ingots. Oh, now there are no quest items. Seasons Volume 1. Still only found this one book. I don't know if there's supposed to be more though. Sure why I was carrying that. Oh right, now I remember why. I forgot I had actually put in most of my book collection in Hendreheim. Not to be rude, Merble, but oh.
I am Borguk's mother, and wise woman to our tribe, Outlander.
Once again, let's see. There we go. Ring of Improvement Potions, also fix count capacity.
Malakath rewards the strong and punishes the weak.
I was kind of hoping that we maybe didn't necessarily need to go back to Markarth, but I'm thinking it probably is still necessary.
This better be good. Need something? This better be good.
Oh, the OP potion. Me like you.
Yes.
Same two effects. I have so much wild grass pod, I suppose I can afford to experiment a bit. Oh! Create a potion of Restore Magicka. Nice. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Apparently it pays to experiment a bit. I don't think I have any other options, although...
Anything good?
Yeah, no, I'm removing the the crowd. No, I'm sorry, but that is way too silly. No, I think we're gonna have to go back to Markarth. I'm still very close to getting over encumbered. Oh.
Where'd you come from?
How did both legionnaires get killed by... Oh, it's a man-eater now, so I guess we need to kill it. Okay, so funny story. I can actually explain that. I was carrying that.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
I forget which part of a Paladin's tale it was, but I did end one in a almost abrupt way, because I was super over encumbered. Where I was over encumbered, Serana was carrying, well, she couldn't really carry anymore, so I decided to just, alright, I'll end the stream here and then I'll make my way back to Markarth on my own. Upon which I realized that, oh, I can actually... Oh, orc hunters. What were they hunting? What's up for Sorn?
I'm warning you, back off. Don't set anything on fire, alright? I'm warning you, back off.
That's close enough. I'm warning you. Back off.
Yes.
I'm warning you, back off.
Back
I'm
off.
warning you. Back off.
Oh, gosh.
That's close enough.
That's close enough.
That's close enough. You. Back off.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
There we go.
That's just great.
Ooh. As I was gonna say, oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, so I ended the stream thinking, alright, I'll slowly but steadily make my way back to Markarth. And then I realized, oh, I can do the old trick where I drop something and then just carry it like this. And somehow I lost that iron armor, so it kind of solved my issues. But apparently it wasn't completely gone. Ah, maybe the Khajiit are hopefully back. I think it might have been part 15 that ended that way. And then part 16 must have been my very Dwemer focused episode. I'm sure they're gonna like some of these things anyway. See how Oh, your staff needs to be recharged. Let's fix that. Did I not have any grand soul gems?
Oh, what is it? Alright, let's see what you have.
Did I not? Oh, I didn't take them off. There we go. Oh, I forgot to sell that too. I'd come to think of it, I'm not entirely sure they could buy it.
Yes?
Yes, I know.
Alright, let's see what you have.
My toes are numb from the cold more often than not.
Do you ever find that you regret?
The road makes. Take a look. In truth, I do not. I've always.
Let's see.
It does not hurt that you are.
Bonky Beacon! I wonder, do they do the same thing that they do in Oblivion? Actually, maybe start with the heaviest stuff. There we go. That should help a lot. Anything for 18. Can I have one of these? And one of these. Nice. I only have one gold though, and I have still plenty of things to sell. Then again, I don't really need more soul gems.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
That is true. Perhaps I should be more grateful for this opportunity. Not many Khajiit can say that they have visited Skyrim.
That's one way to put it, I guess. There we go. Now to head back inside. Do some more selling. Kind of feels nice playing Skyrim after having been playing a lot of COD. A bit with Warzone, but also Modern Warfare 19 as previously mentioned. Funnily enough, Modern Warfare, I feel like playing Modern Warfare 19 in 2025
Yes.
is
Alright, let's see what you have.
very interesting experience. It is sweaty, but I feel like that was kind of to be expected.
I heard about you being... Let's see what adornments I might have available.
You know, since the people that tend to actually stick with a game like that, I mean, they're gonna be real good ones. So it wasn't really a surprise. And that is something that a lot of people on the Modern Warfare subreddit seems to have noticed.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Yes.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Finally. Now get lost.
Part of me would like to click on this, because the
Bring
quest
more
that
gold
this
next
leads to is admittedly appropriate for my character, but I found that the way to get to it is a bit weird and a bit awkward. But yeah, the best part about
A fine day to you,
the
friend.
revival
Some may
week
call
is
this
that
junk.
yes, it
Me,
is sweatier
I call them
these
treasures.
days. However, I do feel like I've seen a lot of like that diverse player base. Like I've seen sweaty players, but I've also seen legit campers, and I've seen all kinds of players, and that's what makes me the most happy about going back now for this revival week, where yeah, there is a lot of sweat, yes, but here like it almost feels like old time, just like old times actually. So in that regard, I'm actually really happy about going back. Oh, I left the book on.
Come back whenever you need something.
Oh, what is it? All right, let's see what you have.
Yeah, there we go. Or books, I suppose.
No, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, 45. I mean, I don't really need to buy anything. I think we're gonna still have a lot of stuff in the inventory, but I think that's just how it's gonna be.
If you need anything else, just ask.
But yeah, if it weren't for the unfinished business with Forgotten Seasons, I might honestly have played some Modern Warfare 19. Even though, as I said, part of me felt a little awkward about potentially turning that
I oversee
into
Markarth's smelter.
content.
Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
Then again, I'm also mostly... I'm more about getting those video clips now for that game.
Need a new blade?
So I can do a proper
Protect yourself?
send off
Some
for the video series, which I should have done years ago. Oh, if I need more arrows. Well, why not? They don't weigh anything. Also more elven arrows. I suppose I should also pay. Now I'm really blanking on his name. Celeborn a visit. Get some more sun-hallowed arrows. Apparently that was all I had to sell. I guess I sold most of the stuff. Sold off most of the stuff. Why are you standing there, Serana? That's just awkward. You're embarrassing us. Alright, let's see if Calcelmo's interested in
what business to come?
In these Dwemer artifacts. If not, I'm just gonna dump them in the museum because I don't care about them. They might as well be in That thing belongs in a museum. I'll probably count that chance since I sold most of my stuff. Oh, hang on, I still have a... I know I have a ring for... for potion making, some for smithing, but I don't think I have one for enchanting. And I suppose I can't do like a fortify enchanting. No, that seems a bit silly. Oh wait, right.
Oh, what is it? Alright, let's see what you have.
Put all the grand soul gems on her. There we go. Enchanting.
Good to see Skyrim still has... I have things to... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Now, are you interested, Carl Selmo, in some ancient Dwemer artifacts? Well, not in selling in the appropriate way. You will take the book.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Yes? If you think it'll help.
Oh, apparently, I had put on a lot more stuff that I already forgot about. Whoops.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him around the
Artifacts,
laboratory.
spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Still not interested in the
Yes, I have a lot of research.
messages, so I guess I'll just dump them in the museum. Oh, that was my last grand soldier.
I've only... Take a look.
Suppose. There we go.
Oh, what is it? Anything good?
And I'll have... Should I take that? Ah, that's what I was looking for earlier. I'll have one greater soul gem.
Do you need something? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
And now they were free. Oh, I guess I don't even know at this point.
I used to trap spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
And is not interested in them either. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Guess I can sell some stuff to him now. And I think that was about it. Unlefused notes. One of those? I don't know. Might have been yeah, it must have been related to some of the stuff I found in the Dwemer dungeon that's connected to Colselmo's expedition thingy. Suppose you don't.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
Alright. Off to the museum, I guess. I knew it! Restore Magica. I didn't really think I would be getting into the museum again so soon, but here we go! I did consider also doing Skyrim last weekend, kind of related to International Women's Day, but I don't know, it also felt a little weird. Like, oh hey, let's celebrate International Women's Day by playing as a completely made up and fictional character that I made up on my own. I don't know, that seemed a little bit weird. Decided after doing a bit of a PS2 weekend, but that didn't really happen either. Now where do we put these things? Oh, the guards are still doing their thing. That's because I dropped the weapon.
Safe, I hope.
What is it? Dragons?
Wraith Guard has relocated. Yeah, this is where Stendar's hammer were. They didn't like me dropping Sunder. Oh, I said wrong earlier. I said Keening and Sunder, but Keening is the dagger, which wasn't part of that quest.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Here? I don't think so. Oh, how about here? Let's do a quick save, just in case something goes wrong here. You never know. Go to Reward of the Seasons. Apparently they don't mind me dropping armors. Weapons is what they take issue with. I suppose it makes sense, since, I mean, a weapon lying on the ground that can hurt someone. I mean, I suppose...
What do you need?
Walking on a bit of dropped armor also. Let's put the armor there. The crown can be here. Oh, I don't like how it clips through.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Yeah, this won't do. Not if it's clipping through like that.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I think it's an issue with the Dwarven crown in general.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
Oh,
they say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Okay, clearly it doesn't like being put there. Or anywhere for that matter.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
At least these ones aren't clipping.
What is it? Dragons?
That will have to do.
If those Whiterun guards can take down the dragon, so can we.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Bothella at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
Would have liked to get paid for just leaving these things here. Then again, gold is not an issue. So was there anything else I needed to get rid of? Oh right. Right. These things. Oh, that too. Oh. Okay, it's actually flying. Interesting. Almost forgot about this. There we go, more for Calcelmo's collection.
Anything good?
I'm sure he'll appreciate it, even if he isn't giving gold or anything. Ah, it's from the... Well, I think we're about as ready as we can be for if we're going to Valfum.
Hey, you mix potions, right? You brew me an ale?
Well, I suppose maybe the Hag's Cure we should stop at. I don't know why I talked in that way. Suppose we don't need all
Fancy
these
yourself an
potions.
alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
See if we can give some of these notes and whatnot. Calcelmo as well.
I'm Calcelmo's
I have things to
I help him around the laboratory.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Even if I don't get any coin on it. And what was the... Oh right, okay, good. It was the... all that stuff.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Alright, there's also the heavy armor. Am I carrying it? Okay, I am good. Oh. Well, I guess we'll do that in the morning. Didn't realize time was moving that fast, no?
Come on in. The silver.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other. I'm just here to clean up.
Oh, it's you. Sorry to hear about your imprisonment.
He's off
I'm sure the
fighting,
guards
Dara,
didn't mean
with
to
the
throw you in
Stormcloaks.
jail.
He'll return when the war
This is the
over.
Silver Blood Id.
Our son
Let's sate
joining the
that
Stormcloaks.
appetite,
If this war had never happened, Cade would have joined the Imperial Legion like grandfather.
Cooked beef and good old mead. Heard any rumors lately?
Endon,
Degane the Beggar got himself kicked out
still
of the Temple of
disappointed in
Dibella.
Cade's choice?
Caused quite the
No.
ruckus.
I think if I was a young man, I would have done the same.
I see.
Sure thing. It's yours
If
for a
there's still
day.
Legion left, Adara, I'm sure you'd make a
I'll
great
show you to your
soldier.
room.
Just like
Right
Adara.
this way.
I'll be damned. Someone who actually escaped Sidna Mine.
How did you manage
You're
to
the talk
cripple
of the
yourself,
Warrens.
Degane?
Good to see you again, friend.
Oh, that's a minor
Well, when I
help
was in
with his
prison for
boss.
being a pickpocket. You're lying. You're not quick enough to be a pickpocket. What's the
What was it like, Sidna Mine? We've all been talking about your escape and being pardoned after. Amazing. Just here to drink.
Go.
Too bad. That one's my favorite.
Need something?
What should we have tonight?
Something simple. Stew, perhaps.
Alms. I said alms. How about a septum?
maybe we
Wait,
could spend a
make
little
that
bit more
two
and buy some
septums.
meat.
I feel like living it up.
I heard you got kicked out of the Temple of Dibella.
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let afford to gain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for. All your drinks are
want me to steal it?
Well, let's not put it like that. You know Lisbeth can't afford Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. What are you, blind? You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing.
That's just terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Don't mind the yelling.
No, you aren't.
Yelling from a temple?
Always going at each other.
That doesn't seem like the right thing.
There's
I don't
no
think that the
shipments
divines
coming
are.
in, so I do nothing. Just drink. You a fighting gal? How about a little bet?
No, I'm not
I think
interested.
I'm going to get another drink.
Just here to drink.
I'm guessing it's the town's brawler
Drinks here
person.
watered down. About that cheap.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
What can I do for you? Need something?
That is the quest I was talking about, that it would actually be somewhat appropriate with what you're doing with the folk quest, but it's just getting to it that feels a bit, I don't know, doesn't feel quite right to me.
This is the Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Let's see. Anything for breakfast? Not much. Suppose some cooked catfish. Why not? And something for the road.
Remember, ale is cheap. If I can drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
There we go.
Guards are free to search your room. Just keep that in mind.
That is a weird way to sit.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I have a question about the statue.
What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I pay you. Now get moving.
How are you supposed to pay me? You're a beggar!
Finally. Now get lost.
Can have this anyway. Apparently I can give more.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Have I been to the
How
temple?
about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
What can an old skald do for you, huh?
A skald? Is that some kind of bard?
That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
Bard's College, what's that?
It's a school that teaches music, poetry, that sort of thing. Most bards in Skyrim have been to the college at some point. If you're thinking of applying, talk to Viarmo in Solitude.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna add that.
Good fight.
Not interested in the most pointless college or guild or whatever you can join in this game. Where the blacksmith at?
Oh, what is it? If you think it'll help.
Oh, that's not really what I wanted. can't help but think that you know, I've been doing a lot of nothing this session. I mean, that kind of goes with Skyrim in a sense. It's part of the charm, honestly. Just running around, taking in the atmosphere.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
I'm sure there are some ingredients I don't necessarily like. I mean, I don't need 50 purple mountain flowers, I suppose.
The heck? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
See anything good in here? Like, say, jaspe. There we go. Only 4 remaining. Let's sell half of these. Why not?
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
What now? Alright, let's see what you have.
Yeah, I think I've done as much as I can when it comes to our current capacity situation. Suppose we can pay the Temple of the Bella a visit. Okay.
Why can't the men in the city leave me alone?
Need any help with that? Guess not. Where is the blacksmith? Should have opened by now.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Curved swords? I thought it was a person at first, sitting there. I mean, I must have been at the Temple of the Bella.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. I'm sorry, the Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish, but the other sisters are in seclusion. Hmm?
Yeah, I don't know about... Yeah, no, not gonna steal. Just want to do some praying. I mean, the quest does lead to you essentially helping out the temple. Then I kind of remember that, oh, it's also supposed to be a bit of a punishment for...
May your weapons... Looking to protect yourself?
Breaking in
some
and disturbing them. Oh. She won't be able to afford this set of iron armor. Oh! Interesting. But she's selling...
Alright.
What?
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
She was selling her inventory, like her what she was carrying.
You'd think an apprentice could forge a few hinges.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
And now she won't sell at all.
Need a new... Take a look.
Okay, now things are like they're supposed to be. Okay, that was a bit weird. There we go.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Now.
Wonder what it's like for those tall now that you can take that much.
Now we go to Valfoom and investigate this supposed word of power. Well, I suppose I do have a decent enough idea of where it is. So we don't really need to use clairvoyance for now anyway.
Yes, yeah. I haven't been wrong in 50 years, and I won't be wrong tomorrow.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
You're not as dumb as you look. My boy Leontius lives in Old Trollden. Damn rum.
Yeah, I was actually kind of curious if you could say anything about. Oh, I delivered the letter. Only got like 10 or 15
I have a lot of respect
gold or
for the
whatever.
restorations.
Not that I really care. It is just a simple letter deliverance. It's not like I've delivered a kingdom. Oh man, I really should get back to Kingdom Come Deliverance and actually finish it so I can play the sequel. Because apparently it's really good. I thought the first one was pretty good as well. Even if I didn't get any very far.
Where'd you come from?
Ow! What? Oh! Got Spriggans. That explains why the fox was attacking me. Whee!
I'm no fan of the sun.
Oh wait, actually, it does restore magic, yeah, we've learned, so now it actually is useful. Alright, where did the poor fox go? Oh. Of course Serana resurrected a fox. There's a goat. Maybe we can calm it.
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, what?
Teamwork right
Oh.
there.
Okay, I see. It's still counted as an enemy apparently. Which is why Serana went gung-ho and resurrected one of the Forsworn. Just passing through.
I am the huntswife of this stronghold.
I'm kinda glad I did get a letter from a friend to visit the place, because I kinda don't want to continue with Ingvar's pilgrimage for now, because I am gonna do some other stuff for Week in the Locust in the coming weeks. So I don't really feel like, oh, I have a point of Skyrim that I need to get back to. That's the third Imperial we've seen. I guess he just got spawned here. Really strange. Linoit. Oh no, undead Dawn Guard. There we go. Linoit, we've received word of an increase in vampire activity in Western Skyrim. In the coming weeks, we plan to dispatch several more agents to the region and need to establish a network of wilderness supply drops to support them. You are to plant caches in the following locations: on the small island south of Solitude Sawmill, due east of the entrance to the ruined Volskiga, and on the east side of Karthwestern Bridge. These reports are to be believed. The situation may be far more dangerous than you realize. Be cautious. I'm kind of thinking, oh, maybe I should oh, it was armor. Thought it was a weird looking helmet. Maybe that's a reason to visit the Dawn Guard again. We haven't visited them in a while. That kind of looked like a cave entrance, but it wasn't. There is still that, let's see, where's that quest? Yeah, the Lost Relic quest. But that one requires me to go to Solstheim, which I didn't really particularly feel like at the time. It was like, just hang on, I'm not even done with the Dawn Guard main quest. I don't have many reasons. Well, I suppose that's one extra reason to go to Solstheim on top of this Mirak guy. This seems like the place. Yeah, Valfoom.
Nordic ruins. even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
You know they are. We've fought so many of them in their ruins at this point.
Leave, stranger. Evil stirs in this place. I fear for the security of the very land if it should break free.
Oh, well, this is not really what I was expecting. What evil do you mean?
We stand at the tomb of Hednorak, who has been dead for many generations. I fear, however, that his return may be at hand.
Well, there must be a way to stop this, I hope.
I have been holding him here. While he regains strength, however, I am fading. By now, I can barely contain his power, much less defeat him if he awakens. But with the help of a living champion, I may be able to succeed.
Then I will help you. What must be done?
You would do this? 3 vessels in the tomb below hold the power to vanquish Hednorak. Before anything else, we need those. Bring them to me. But be careful, mortal. They are guarded by Hednorak's minions. They will stop at nothing to see their master return.
Started evil waiting. I do not remember this quest, I will admit. Although I kinda had a feeling that, hang on a second, isn't there like some sort of quest associated with this dungeon? So I guess I was half remembering it. Ooh, we got another one of these doors. Is this like a specific, like Western Skyrim type of door? Sort of a... Because I've only seen this door, or at least I can only remember seeing this door here and in Ragnvald. Because I think that was one of the on-guard cache notes. All right. Well, this feels right up the alley of a paladin. Apparently, we got yet another evil undead being, or yet another being seeking his return. Can't have that in my Skyrim.
Who's there?
Actually, that was teamwork. I distracted it while Serana was activating the trap. I don't think I can squeeze through there. Oh, this door's barred from the other side. Oh, that's a ghost of a dragon priest. Oh boy. ones below. No. Expert locked door. Oh. Go. Ah, spiders. That's what was making that sound.
Who's there?
And why there were so many red dots. Yeah, that would have been if we fell down here. Wait, which one are we attacking? Oh, the stronger. Perfume cellar key. Oh, which would have gone here. Oh, that was the guy hanging there. I didn't realize that. So really, that bit was wasn't very necessary, but oh well. There's no way up there, so I guess it's definitely hearing something breathing.
Who's there? Done and done.
Don't know how useful that was. If it just were skeevers.
Yeah.
Oh. Although there wasn't really anything else here. Oh, hang on. There's another pathway here. Oh, this is actually going further than I figured. Kind of figured it would just go behind here. Let's investigate this area first. That's Overlord. No, Death Lord. Close.
Boost, run!
Point to this place? This room? Doesn't seem like it, aside from having an extra. Oh, wait, what's this? Opaque vessel. Oh, okay. That's those are the things we're looking for. Probably was supposed to be on the stand, but it wasn't. Maybe it was knocked down in the battle, I assume anyway.
I knew I heard something.
Oh, what? It's right behind me, isn't it? I mean, that was pretty obviously something behind me. Alright, light armor increases now because I'm wearing the wrong Saint Jib. Which seems so silly that it's considered light armor, but whatever. I've been on that tangent before, I'm sure. It's a locked door. no way in Oblivion that thing is still fresh, but what a cheese. Some potions. Never hurt. Why is there a copy of the Talos mistake here? Like, this is an ancient ruin, and that's a more recent book. Souls. Oh, it's this room. Oh, didn't mean to pick up that. Figured it will lead to another vessel, but I guess not. Valfoom Catacombs. So what has the prior stuff been? Safe to open. With this majestic loot of 12 gold pieces and a minor magicka potion.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
Well, that was a bit weird. I think it came from the wall. That was kind of unnecessary, I suppose. Oh. Oh, there are the stairs up.
Who's there? Where'd you go?
something like that would happen. Oh, that's totally oh wait, no, he didn't have the horned helmet, so.
Where'd you come from?
Ah, I assumed that guy was a Death Lord, and I got relieved that he wasn't, and then suddenly turn around to see a Death Lord. Whoa! Well, he went flying. Oh, another Death Lord. It's getting out of hand. Easily 3 gold. What's that? Where should I? Let's go here for. Oh, another Death Lord. Ooh, I think it was good we came this way first. Because I'm seeing these. And I assume that if we were on the other side, we would get blasted by something. Ah, there's another vessel. Had we been going here, I feel like we would have been blasted. Oh yeah, definitely. No clue how he heard us.
Who's there?
Oh, 2 of them. At the same time. I thought it was one of the Death Lords that fell over, but I guess it was the third the random one that awoke. Wherever his body ended up being. Don't see it. I know I'm not crazy, there was a third Draugr. I don't know where its corpse went though. Oh, whatever. I know what I saw, I know I'm not crazy.
Who's there?
It's a scourge.
I knew I heard something.
Was trouble with pathfinding, clearly. Come on, Serrano, let me through. So far no carrying capacity issues. That's good. Oh, great.
Who's
More
there?
spiders.
Done and done.
Well, that's convenient. Oh. Let's wait for the fire to... go. Let's see, Iron Claw, Dragon, Eagle, Wolf. Convenient, the claw was right in front of the door.
Something's not right.
Oh boy.
Who's?
Oh, I haven't casted Stone Flesh. Just occurred to me. The frostbite spider carrying gold from the ritual with Valor. Kinda got a bad feeling now. Like, maybe I didn't think this through. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Another word for the Aura Whisper. Another flawed Lorna Stone. No, it's actually the first word for that shout. Your voice is not a shout, but a whisper revealing the life forces of any, and ooh. So it's basically detect life. Figured it was another, a different shout. Because I think I have the Would I have two drain vitality shouts? That can't be right. It was throw voice I was thinking of. Something's weird going on there.
You found the vessels. I was worried that I had sent you to your death.
So what am I going to do with this?
In life, Hevnorak drained his own blood from his body. His goal was to transfer his power back into himself after death, becoming a powerful lich. The vessels contain that very blood. Empty them, and you remove any chance he has of regaining his former powers.
It seems dangerous.
More dangerous than you know. Left alone, however, he will awaken when he has grown too powerful to be stopped. This is the only way to be sure.
Well, if that's the case, I'm ready.
Very well. Empty the vessels into the sconce near the throne. Then sit in the throne. When you have done so, I will unbind Hevnorak. He will awaken in a weakened state, but the Lich is still to be reckoned with. Be ready.
All right. Oh, I drop it all in the same, I guess.
Who's there?
Okay, I was kind of like, hang on a second, are we being tricked and Valdor is actually Hevnorak, but doesn't seem like it.
I knew I heard something.
Seems like it was actually genuine. Let's buff up. Not that I necessarily think it needs to be done, but gives me less potions. Let's see, do I want to use a different shout maybe? Although I don't really know what would... Yeah, now I see what the deal is with... because it's the same words as for marked for death. Kill and leech. Powerful as Calder says.
Thank you, hero. Now, I may finally rest. Take Hevnorak's iron mask. It may be of use to you, and serve as some reward for your feat here.
His voice kind of sounded different. Like with a different tone, but I don't know, maybe it's just him being, oh, I'm finally free. I think that's the first dragon priest we found with a unique staff, and Serana seems to be stuck here. Because why wouldn't she? There we go. Alright. We found the word of power and also freed Skyrim from another potential evil that was waiting to awaken amongst all the other evil beings waiting to awaken. What does Hivnorek's mask do actually? I didn't check. Immune to disease and poison. Oh. That's pretty handy. Oh, right there. Hold on. There we go. 9 PM. Alright, that's that, and I think that's gonna be it, actually. And I suppose what's left is getting back to Markarth, see if we can sell some stuff, assuming inventories have been replenished, which they may have been, or may have not been. But yeah, it won't really be anything exciting. Although maybe I want to go back just for consistency. So whenever I start next part, it will. I suppose that won't. Well, I do want to go back to Forgotten Vale as well, but that's probably gonna be an off-stream thing. Same as with selling all this stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Nice little adventure, finishing up Forgotten Seasons as well as, well, doing this stuff with Valfoom. So yeah, feels also like a decent enough place to end things on, since, as I said, I didn't really want to end on a cliffhanger this time, even if last time was accidental, because I do have some plans for next week, actually. Some special plans, because and I've been talking about this on prior streams, especially the World War II themed ones, because it's gonna be 80 years since World War II ended. I'm gonna do an extra bit of focus on World War II, which will include playing not just more Battlefield 5 and COD World War II multiplayer, but also some single player. I'm gonna do some more. Well, I'm gonna do more single player stuff, but these ones are gonna be the first ones where I'm actually gonna play through a single player campaign on Weekend at Loka's, which I've done single player stuff before, obviously, but I've never done at least I can't remember doing a complete playthrough of a game. I don't really count Skyrim in this. Well, I suppose Dawnguard kinda counts. But yeah, so in May, I'm thinking I'm gonna at least the plan right now is I'm gonna start this bit of a marathon with Battlefield 5 and COD World War II in May. So why am I talking about this now? Well, because I'm gonna start with the war that preceded World War II. So next weekend I'm gonna be starting some World War I game campaigns, at least Battlefield 1. And the reason I'm doing this is it's kind of tied with some concepts I had for last year, because I did kind of consider that last year was both the 110th anniversary for World War I starting, as well as the 85th anniversary for World War II starting. So I kind of considered doing something about that, but it didn't really pan out. However, I do feel like this is a good opportunity to kind of do that still. Partly as a bit of a, well, I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 5's campaign. So it would be, I would like to do Battlefield 1's as well, because they are kind of, maybe not necessarily closely tied, but they are definitely the, I don't know, they do still feel connected, if only by the fact that they're about both world wars, and there's a bit in the Battlefield 5 prologue that, even if it's very brief, does reference the Battlefield 1 campaign. Also honor some of my old ideas for last year. And I suppose it's fitting since spring is here, and spring means a spring offensive. Oh, that's so silly. But yeah, so yeah, next weekend I'm gonna start playing Battlefield 1's campaign, the war stories. I'm looking forward to it because, as I said, I've done single player content for Weekend at Loka's. I've done some playthrough bits, but not counting Dawn Guard, but that's kind of part of this bigger game and kind of story being told. But I've never done a complete playthrough of a game, so I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see. I am gonna do Battlefield 1. I have considered other World War I games as well. Probably gonna happen, but I know for a fact that once Verdansk returns, I mean that's gonna be a stream, and I know that the week after this coming one I probably won't stream because I will have other plans for the weekend. But I figured out, well, I can at least start with Battlefield 1 for the World War I side of things, and then we'll see what happens. I would like to play Valiant Hearts: The Great War as well as the second game. I've never played that one, and some other stuff. So I'm thinking, let's do some new stuff for Weekend at Loka's. But that will be next weekend. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be a bit of a St. Patrick's week. I've been recording some footage for a video I'm gonna do tomorrow. So it's gonna be like the Call of Duty video, like the shorter. So a shorter video featuring, the several games, or a few games at least. And then we'll see. I will probably have a Black Ops 6 video at the very least. Other than that, we'll have to see what I do else. But for Weekend at Loka's anyway, Skyrim will return, just not next weekend, because that's gonna be Battlefield 1. Yes, you heard that right, Serana. we're gonna take a break. But yeah, that's all for today, and now my throat is hurting a little bit because I haven't really used my voice that much recently. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this little adventure, even if it was a bit shorter than the, well, I suppose 2.5 hours. Well, probably among the shorter of the Skyrim streams in a way. But I hope you enjoyed watching this regardless. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can also follow me both on Twitter and Blue Sky. I have decided to use both, but Twitter I'm only gonna be posting links on, and then I might post some other things as well on Blue Sky, but Twitter will be purely for marketing. And I'll see you all next time.